changed their mind about you recently. Someone's had a wake-up call, or somebody that broke up with you has changed their mind about you recently. So let's see why. Why did this person change their mind about you? Why did this person change their mind about you? So this person's got a lot of romantic feelings that they weren't being honest about. And this person's kind of realizing that they didn't emotionally prepare themselves to lose you. So now there's this energy of you being disconnected from the relationship. It's kind of forcing this person to feel or see emotions or feelings they kept hidden in this connection, and they were deceiving you with the way that they really felt about you. Now it feels like it's a situation of this person being quite addicted, because all these emotions and feelings that were real for them are coming up to the surface, because there's a situation of this person almost like tapping into the connection to see if you're still there. But every time they do that, there is a surrender of energy, because it kind of feels like this person feels that they've kind of released you or let you go to something else or someone else. And it's like this person's so scared and worried about seeing you being touched and held and loved by somebody else. This person thinks of you as their soulmate. They think of you as their soulmate energy. But there's also this situation of you, like, you just doing you being your own person. It feels like you're in this energy of just not giving a shit anymore if you and this person are meant to be. You're in this divine kind of feminine cycle, and you're guarded. It kind of feels like you're emotionally guarded at the moment. You've watched tarot reading after tarot reading, watched all these videos. This person's going to come back to you and they never do. And it's like now you're just like surrendered. You've kind of released expectations. You're not controlling anything. And what's interesting though at the same time is it's like you're still manifesting love for yourself. You're still manifesting a connection here, because this is someone you're going to encounter. This is someone that is kind of meant to come into your life through a situation of some divine timing within this energy. Spirit has kind of deemed that it's the right time for this connection, because someone has gotten rid of their emotional baggage. Someone has released bad habits, because it was someone's bad habits here that kind of allowed this connection or this distance or separation to actually happen in the beginning. And now someone's kind of realizing with this situation that you've kind of let go. You've kind of surrendered. This person's felt it energetically, because now they feel kind of energetically guilty through a situation of this person knowing they've hurt you, knowing they've upset you. They've been forced to relive this connection in the way that it was divinely orchestrated to happen. And now this person's kind of realizing that they want something different. They want that connection with you that they didn't allow to happen, right? This person's very anxious when it comes to you, because they can't seem to get a read on you. They can't seem to understand your energy. But what I'm getting actually is some type of unexpected text message, something unexpectedly, because you might have thought this person's moved on from you or they're not interested. This is a soulmate connection. It could be someone that you settle down with, but Spirit's also saying that signs and synchronicities will be very important when it comes to you and this person, because someone here has gone through some type of an energy of an epiphany with this situation. Is avoiding you at the moment. Someone's gone cold, someone's gone distant, because this person's really worried that you started to be happy after them, and now this person's kind of worried that they were the issue, they were the problem. This person knows they've hurt you and they've upset you, so it's almost like they're holding back on the truth, because this person doesn't know if it's going to matter them telling you the truth, and it might not get the reaction or the response they're after. So what I'm seeing is it's like this person's avoiding telling you the truth because they're trying to get you to hold on. They're trying to get you to wait for them, because there's a situation of this person being nervous when it comes to them talking about their emotions and their feelings, because it's like once they've confirmed those emotions and those feelings to you, they've confirmed them to themselves. Okay, so what I'm getting is it's like they're trying to deceive you so they can deceive themselves with their emotions and their feelings, because this person's kind of scared and they're kind of worried in this situation. They can't walk away from you because it wouldn't make a difference. Like, I'm getting a situation of this person never being able to really let go of the idea of you. So even if they walk away, to them, there is no release of energy, because when it comes to this person, there'll always be a feeling of this person, like, feeling like they're better with you than apart, okay? So, there's an apology coming forward. There's some type of apology stepping forward this situation. Someone thinks that someone owes someone an apology for the way that they walked out of their life. But what I'm seeing is a situation of like, you're not going to chase after commitment for anybody. And I'm seeing a situation of this person trying to play mind games with you, because it's like they think that you owed them an explanation even after they didn't give you commitment, or they told you to leave, or they said that they didn't want you. And it's like this person thinks that you still owed them an explanation as to what it was that you were doing. But what I'm seeing in this situation is that your energy naturally ascended above this person's energy, because you saw something else that was worth more of your time and your energy and your self-worth, and you put all of your energy and effort into that situation. And now this person's kind of upset and they're kind of angry because you're cold and you're detached. But what I'm seeing is it's like they honestly couldn't prepare for this situation to see you kind of like ascend in this way. And this person's they're kind of scared and worried because you've appeared to be unpredictable. And it's like this person's watching you and stalking you because they're trying to get clarity and closure, because in their head, they had a very different way about how this situation would turn out for them. And now they're kind of realizing that they have no choice. They have no decision like in this situation. But with the Ace of Swords stepping forward, it's like they want to communicate, but now they're blocked. Now they're blocked. This person is so scared and worried that you're happier without them. And it's like they were the problem. They were the issue, right? Because then they have to confront those weaknesses and those fears and this connection. And all they kind of want to do is like move away from you, because this fear and this doubt and this worry about being apart, it makes this person like want to run away even further. But what I'm seeing right now is this person can't get over you. You are in this person's mind 24/7. And when it comes to them trying to get a sense of clarity and closure, they can't stop watching you, because they want to have some type of conversation about this situation of guilt and regret, that they let their emotional baggage block this connection from being what it was this person truly knew deep down it could have been. Listen, I'm getting an X situation, and I never ever do X situations. So if I'm getting an X situation, it's probably worth your time or worthwhile to stick around and watch it. But you've got an energy of you being single, and you've got an energy of a breakup situation, okay? So this is a past ex, past lover. There's something that you haven't seen yet. There's some reason why this breakup situation happened, okay? There's something that you couldn't see, and whatever it is that this is kind of like a redirection energy, because right now you might be in this energy of you feeling like you're lonely, but feeling guarded, and feeling like, you know, you're sick and tired of just watching tarot reading after tarot reading, manifesting this person, waiting for this person to come back in. You've kind of taken matters into your own hands now, and you're just in this situation of being guarded. But the funny thing with this energy is it's like there's something about you still manifesting love. You're still manifesting love for yourself here moving forward. But there's some type of situation of the truth being revealed, because whatever breakup situation this is leading you to something new. So this breakup situation didn't happen for no reason. It didn't happen because it meant nothing. And this situation is actually an energy of some new love coming into your energy after a situation of you realizing your self-worth and your self-value, that there's some type of new soulmate connection that's divinely orchestrated to come into your energy to give you the realization that everything toxic in your life has ended. All of the toxic cycles, all of the karmic connections, all the karmic relationships in your life have come to some type of a close. But this is coming through in this energy of you being in this feminine cycle, of you not giving a shit anymore if you and this person are meant to be. And what is happening right now is it's like you've become someone you didn't expect that you could become through this situation. You're learning that your happiness isn't centered around this connection anymore. Your happiness isn't centered around this person making you happy. You're realizing that you can give yourself this happiness yourself. And what I'm getting is it's like you're dangerous now. You're dangerous to this person, but you're also dangerous to so many other individuals, because the second that you have realized your self-worth is the second that you are unrecognizable. You are going to realize that you don't have to put up with people's shit anymore. You don't have to put up people's emotions, people's moods. this person isn't going to affect you anymore in the way that they affected you before, because you've disconnected. Your heart space is now aligned within your mind, and there is a situation of you being an unstoppable force of power when it comes to you moving forward, because you're about to realize your self-worth in connections. And this is going to be unmatched, because everything is going to change for you when it comes to what you manifest, because you didn't expect it, because you didn't know who you truly were before, but now you do. Somebody love bombed you really hard in the beginning, right? This person told you that they were going to be with you forever, they were going to settle down with you, maybe you were the one they wanted to marry, and now all of a sudden this person's got all these mixed emotions, these mixed feelings, and they're pretending not to care that things are done between the two of you. And it's almost like you're driving yourself crazy, because in a way you kind of feel gaslit, right? In a way you kind of feel like you've been deceived, or you've been taken for advantage, or this person's kind of led you on. But what I'm getting is, it's like there's something about you putting a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of your self-worth into this connection. And this is the reason why this relationship, the way that it's ended, is hitting you so badly. It kind of feels like you're doing a lot of questioning, or someone's doing a lot of questioning. How did things get to this point, right? It's almost like you can't seem to let this situation go, because you feel like this person has unresolved emotions. You feel like this person has unresolved feelings for you, and they do, with the King of Cups, but they're not really telling you these feelings. They're not really telling you these emotions for some reason. This is someone that's always on their phone, by the way. They're always on their phone. They're always messaging. They're always texting. They're always checking out the notifications on Facebook. But when it comes to you, all of a sudden, this person's way too busy to react, or way too busy to respond, right? They're trying to deceive you. They're trying to act like they are way too available, that they have too much that's going on, they're too busy, because they're trying to make excuses for them not getting back to you, because they don't want you to know the truth. They don't want you to know how they're thinking. They don't want you to know how they're feeling, because this person saw something in you that was unexpected, and that was your strength. They underestimated your strength. They underestimated your ability to move on from them. And now they're realizing that it's like they didn't emotionally prepare themselves to lose you, because they didn't get to actually know you. There's so much truth in your power, and when it comes to you moving on, it's like this person's scared. They're scared that you have strength that they don't. And what I'm getting right now is, it's like there's so much self-inflicted pain and self-inflicted wounds from this person as a result of them not communicating. They thought that it would be easier for them not to admit their feelings to you, because they wouldn't have to admit their feelings to themselves. But now they're putting themselves in emotionally kind of virtual situations in their head over you, because it's like they're not being honest about the truth. They're not being honest about their feelings, okay? They've just done that in order to kind of protect themselves from getting hurt. But what I'm seeing in this situation is, even their ego, even their pride won't protect them, because it's almost like you changed this person. You brought this person out of hiding, right? So it's like their ego and their pride, it won't justify this person being able to resist this connection any longer. And this person's realized they've changed a lot after they let go of you, because they're trying to go back in the past and abandon it and ghost it, because they can't make any choices or decisions without you, because they can't seem to get clarity or closure when it comes to this connection. And that's the reason why this person is constantly watching you 24/7.